Hi, so now we're going to talk to you a little bit about some folk remedies from Mexico. Pretty much everyday items that they use in their traditional ways to cure different ailments. So we have first just a little bottle of cinnamon, as you can see here. And this is in addition to helping with flavor. You can also use it, according to their traditions, to treat stomach upset, flatulence, if that's your issue, and nausea. And then I have right here, just commonly found in the supermarket. I got this one from Publix, and this is a tea. You can see this one is green tea, lemongrass, and spearmint. There's also, if you can see back here, there is lemon verbena in it. Okay, I don't think we can quite get that into our video there, but what they do is you use the teas, and the different herbs do different things. So the spearmint is great for stomach aches and headaches. As far as the lemon verbena, they actually use that to get rid of worms from the body and to treat irregular menstrual periods. So those are some uses there. The tomato is something else that we find in almost every kitchen. And what they do is they warm these up, slice them, and then if you have tonsillitis or swollen tonsils, you can actually place these on your neck, and it's said that it will help with the swelling. Next item here is the onion. So the onion skin only is used, and what they use it for are for cuts or lacerations to actually help stop bleeding. Also, they say if you have spider webs laying around anywhere, you can use that for the same purpose. The last one that I'm going to talk about are the salt and the lime. And for these, what you do, a couple of uses for these. I'll talk about two of them. But so what you do is you dissolve the salt into some water, and you can squeeze the lime juice in there. Then you will soak your feet if you have odor problems or athlete's foot, things of that nature, to help freshen that up. And the other thing you can do with these is you can cure reportedly pink eye. It said that it will kill the germs, and so you'll be cured of your infection. So that's my information using regular household items for Mexican remedies.
Okay, so I have a few home remedies that Mexicans use as well. I'm going to talk about some cilantro, toothpaste, some mustard, a red string, kind of unusual, we'll get to that, and a newspaper cone, and a lighter. So first, I'm going to talk about the cilantro. As most of you know, cilantro is used widely in Latin food cooking, such as salsa and other things. But did you know that if you actually brewed this into a tea, cooked it into like a pot of water, and then it can be used to help stomach cramps, inflamed gums, and actually if you have those wild kids that just can't seem to calm down or are a little bit anxious, they can drink some of this and it will calm them down. So that's cilantro. One of the next items I have here is just your everyday toothpaste. Toothpaste can be used on any kind of burns, such as you put your arm on a pot by accident and you got a burn, just rub it on there and that will help take some of that burn relief away. And at the same time, if you don't have toothpaste, which I hope you do, you can use mustard. Mustard is also used for burns as well. So let's talk about this red string here. So they say if you take a red string, it can help with hiccups. How? Well, let's talk about that. Interestingly enough, if you lick this string and you place it on the forehead of the person with the hiccups, supposedly that takes away their hiccups. Not sure if it really works. I may need to try that one day. But there you go. Keep that in mind if you ever have
The last
hiccups.
item I'm going to talk about is this cone and lighter. And what they do is they take this cone and they put it in the person's ear and they light it on fire on the end. And they say what that does is the smoke from it actually helps loosen up your earwax and helps to remove all that earwax so you can probably hear better. Well, these are the items that I'm talking about, so I hope you learned something from these and maybe you can try one of these lovely remedies.
So we have a few more remedies to go over here that's used by Mexicans. We have an egg, a glass jar, a candle, a quarter, garlic, and a potato. So with the egg, this is used by curanderos or believers that they use it to cure evil eye or mal ojo. So what you want to do is when you have a sick infant or child, you want to make sure their skin is bare. So what you do is rub the egg all over the body, and then it's said to cure the evil spirits out of the body. When that's done, you crack the egg open and put it in a glass, and it's supposed to turn black, and you leave it under the sick person's bed so the evil spirits will stay away. So the next remedy is used to cure pain caused by air. So what you're going to need is the glass, the quarter, and the candle. So you take the quarter and place it on the chest, and you light the candle and place wax on top of the quarter. And with that, then you stick the candle to the quarter, and then you put a glass on top of it, and it's supposed to suck all the air out of the body that may be causing the pain. Next, we have garlic, and it's used for hypertension. If the person's believing to have heart attack and are having chest pain, they may take a whole clove. It's also used if they have a cactus thorn in them, and they can put the garlic on it to remove any remnants from the body. And the last thing we have is potato. What you can do is to cut this up into slices, and it's used for bruises, and it helps to make the bruising go away, and the potato is supposed to turn purple. And it's also used for welder's eyes. You just take a cold potato, slice it up, and place it on the eyes and wrap it in a red bandana for it to work. So we have some Mexican home remedies. We have merbromin and rubbing alcohol, and I also will talk about empacho. So merbromin, also known as monkey blood to the Mexican community, it's an antiseptic that they use for cuts, wounds, lacerations, and scrapes. In the third world country, they use it because it's very cheap, but here in the States, it's been banned because it contains mercury. It also turns skin red. Next, we have rubbing alcohol, which is used for fainting. Mexican families are very large, and if in the event that someone were to faint, someone would be able to grab this and rub this over the entire body. It's also used widely and regularly in the Mexican community, and it's also used for aches and pains. And by the way, because merbromin is banned in the States, we just made a fake version using juice. And then last we have empacho, which means being full. It is known to it's caused by eating too much food, properly prepared meals, spoiled food, being forced to eat, swallowing gum, and etc. The cure is that the person should lay on their stomach, and a chunk of their skin on their back is pinched and pulled away from the body until they feel better. Other remedies are herbal teas, as mentioned before, rolling an egg on the stomach, and uncomfortable massages.
So there you have it. That was our presentation on Mexican folk remedies. We kind of talked about a really big variety of things, from banned substances to tomatoes to cobwebs to newspapers and coins, and just a lot of everyday household items, which these are people that were obviously very innovative in over the years using these things. So I hope you enjoyed the information that we gave to you, and thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of our Prezi.